Flying soon? If so, how you pack your personal carry-on item can make or break your flying experience. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I pack my personal carry-on item. Hi y'all, if you have never been here before, then welcome. My name is Lori and I'm so glad to have you. If you have been here before, then welcome back. It's great to see you. Let's get started. So traveling, as fun as it is, can also be a little bit stressful. So it's important to me to have everything I need with me to help keep myself as comfortable as possible during my flying experience. I want to have everything I need, but I do not want to be weighed down by anything I don't. And today you might be wondering, what exactly do you need? And that's where I come in. I'm going to show you exactly what I pack in my personal item bag so that you can see if maybe some of this stuff would work for you as well. So let's start with the bag, because bag choice is incredibly important. And if you've been with me here on my channel before, you know that I absolutely love this Flanco backpack. And let me show you why I love it. It has the perfect amount of pockets, exterior pockets that make it easy to keep things organized, a water bottle pocket on each side of the backpack. It's got a almost hidden pocket right back here in the back that keeps whatever I put back here really, really secure. And then it's got just enough pockets on the inside to really keep everything organized. But it doesn't have so many pockets that you can't pack larger items. So that's what I really love about this backpack. It has got enough integrated storage compartments that you can keep things really, really organized while still allowing you full use of a great amount of space. Everything I talk about in this video is going to be linked down below just in case you want to check it out. So bag choice is incredibly important. And this is my go-to. So the first thing I always pack when I am getting ready to travel is, of course, my passport and my wallet. And I keep my passport in this pocket right back here. This is where the trolley sleeve is to fit it on top of my carry-on bag. And so this is facing the handle of my carry-on bag, or it's up against my back, and I like to keep my passport really secure. Then I also keep my wallet in this area. So that way everything's safe and secure. Next, I make sure I have all my absolutely necessary toiletries and grooming items with me while I am on the plane. These are all the things that I want to have within arm's reach if I need them on the plane. This way it's just easy to freshen up while you're on the plane, and that is incredibly comforting, especially on those long flights. So this is my bare bones items. It's my hairbrush, a hair tie, just because you never know when you're gonna need a hair tie, deodorant, toothpaste, a toothbrush, dental floss, lip balm, sunscreen, and this is a powdered sunscreen. That makes it really easy to apply without having to worry about getting it all over the place. And then this is a hand lotion. And you can see it's a solid form. Obviously, you can use it on any part of your body. If you need to put lotion on your hands or on your elbows or, any of those places that get really dried out when you're traveling in an airplane for an extended period of time. I also include a package of tissues and some Advil, because you never know if you're gonna get a headache on an airplane, right? So one thing you might notice about these toiletries is that everything is in a solid form, and that's because I don't carry my liquids bag in my cabin bag. I keep my liquids bag in my carry-on luggage that is up in the overhead bin above me. And that means I don't have to take any of this out when I go through security. I can just leave it right here in my backpack. Next, I will throw in some sanitizing wipes so that I can sanitize my tray and the seat and the area around me when I'm flying, because airplanes are not the cleanest place in the world. We all know this. Even in a post-pandemic world, which I think the post-pandemic world is probably cleaner than it probably ever has been in my lifetime, but it's still not the cleanest on an airplane. So I always carry sanitizing wipes so that I can wipe down that area around me. The last thing I want to pick up on an airplane on my way out on vacation is a cold, right? I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel bad. So I try to sanitize the area so I don't pick up any germs or anything I don't want to carry along with me for the rest of my trip. Now, I am in the process of trying to grow my hair out again, and that always creates issues. So you never know when you might need a hair clip. But I don't put it in the bag, I just clip it right there on the handle. Now, the next must-have for me is actually already in my backpack because it's so much of a must-have, I always carry it. My backpack comes pre-wired with this USB charging port. And so I carry this Anchor power block in my backpack to help keep my phone or anything else I need charged while I'm traveling, and the little charging cord that goes with that. And that allows me to carry this charging cord. I have a single charging cord. It has one single charging USB connection, and then it'll charge both my phone and my watch at the same time. But generally, I probably only use it for my phone. So what I do is I just roll this up like so and stick it right here in this side pocket. The next item I have in that side pocket is this phone holder, and this clips in a bunch of different places. I generally clip it to the tray that drops down from the back of the seat in front of you. You can also clip it to the pockets on the seat in front of you that hold the flyers for the airplane information, all of that kind of stuff. This is just a tension fit clip, so you can just put it anywhere you want it, anywhere you need it. And then this piece actually holds your phone, like so. It's adjustable in a bunch of different ways so that you can find the viewing spot that's most comfortable for you, because I like to watch movies on my phone when I'm traveling if there is no screen built into the seat in front of me. So the next thing I always pack after I make sure I have my charging cord is this little phone holder. And I put that right here in the same side pocket with the cord and my phone. Now on the inside of the bag, I carry a book of some sort, whether it's a notebook in case I'm, thinking of all the things and want to take notes, or just, a regular old book that I want to read on the plane. I almost always have one or the other with me, so I have a pocket dedicated to carrying a book. Then a fantastic feature of this particular backpack is this laptop sleeve. I do have the 15.3-inch size, and this is a smaller laptop, but I also have a 17-inch editing laptop that fits in this pocket just as well. So it works regardless of which computer I'm taking with me for any particular trip. Now, the next thing I'm certain to always have with me when I am flying is just a Turkish towel or, a heavy blanket scarf if it's the winter time, something like that. I really prefer to carry a Turkish towel because this doubles as so many different things for me when I'm traveling. Obviously, it can be used as a towel for a beach day or a pool day or, any of those kinds of things. Now, I do yoga every day regardless of where I am in the world, including if I'm out traveling. So this is also my yoga mat. But I always make sure I have it with me within arm's reach when I'm flying, because you never know if that plane's going to be hot or cold. And generally, in my experience, it's almost always cold. So I like to have something that I can wrap around me and just use as a blanket too. Just something to help me keep warm. So I always carry one of these Turkish towels with me when I'm traveling in my backpack. Now, if I'm on a longer flight, and I would say for me, a longer flight is anything over about 5 hours, I don't generally wear my contacts because my eyes start to get dry and my contacts get very, very uncomfortable. In that case, I would be wearing my glasses. These are my glasses, and no contacts. If the flight is under 5 hours, I generally wear my contacts like I regularly do every day. But even if I am wearing contacts, I do always make certain that I also have my glasses within reach, because you never know when something's gonna go wrong with a contact. I wanna be able to just pull it out, throw it away, and put my glasses on and still be able to move about my day in 20/20 vision. So I always pack my glasses, if I'm not wearing them, in my backpack. Now that brings me to the last thing that I absolutely do not want to ever have to fly without. And I realize right up front, this is not a necessity. Like, you can live without this, you can fly without this, and you will be just fine. But if you're gonna add nothing else to your inventory of things that you take with you when you fly, that you just need to help you be comfortable and have a better flying experience, it needs to be noise canceling headphones. These are by far the best investment I have made that have increased my comfort level when I'm flying exponentially. Like, I don't want to ever have to be without these things. They are that good. So I always make sure I have my Bose noise canceling headphones in my backpack when I travel. Now, the only thing I still need to do is add my water bottle to this other side pocket, because remember, I've got my phone and my viewing accessories in this side pocket, and I'm ready to go. So there's one more thing I do carry in my backpack that I will not be showing on camera, and that's just a change of undies, because you never know what could go wrong, and you want to be able to at least brush your teeth and change your underwear, right? No matter what. Those are the minimum requirements for the least amount of comfort acceptable, but whatever. Not showing that on camera, you know what I mean. I have learned that having all of these things with me within arm's reach when I'm flying has made my flying experience so much more comfortable. I actually really enjoy it almost all the time. So for all of those reasons, this is my perfect personal item bag inventory. This is everything I need. I am comfortable. So if you're wondering what you might need to pack in your personal bag, maybe you want to start with these. Again, everything will be listed in the description box below if you want to check it out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes today while I get packed up, ready to take off on another trip. If you've enjoyed your time here, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, but let me tell you, only if you want to. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter anyway. No harm, no foul. You have an open invitation to come back and hang out anytime you like, because I'll be here or out in the world somewhere making videos, and I can't wait to see you in this video. I think it's here. This video, right here. See you there. Bye, y'all.